Hello, and welcome back to the Lycom Gaming channel. Today we're going to build a house that focuses primarily on roofline. This is the outline right here, so this is going to be the main structure, this is going to be a side structure, and another side structure. We're going to start out with our base, which is andesite. So I did the checkerboard pattern just as an outline so you can easily count the blocks. But we're just going to fill it in. Go, coming along. This is a medium to somewhat large sized house, and we're going to have some nice tall roof lines, and we're going to try and keep it really interesting. So instead of doing a more straightforward roof, we're going to have kind of multi-level and different dimensions to the curve of the roof, and we're going to add some interesting roof features. So up on the front, that's going to be 3 blocks tall, and then these big pillars are going to be 7 blocks tall, and then these side pillars are going to be 4 blocks tall. So this is going to be another 7 tall for the main roof line. And then coming over here, oh, that's wrong. Gotta be 1 over. There we go. This is another 7 tall. Now these ones over on the right hand side are going to be 5 tall. This is going to be the main roof line of this sort of area, but we're going to have a little jet out over here like I was talking about, keep things interesting. Yeah, so that's the kind of framework, and we're going to get started on the roofing. So I'll let you take a look at that. Okay, we're doing a smooth sandstone for the roof. Put some stairs down, upside down underneath. Do 1 full block up, more stairs. There we go. Upside down stair, and half slab. Now let's get started on the framework for the big roof. So when I do roofs, and when I lay down that structure that I showed you earlier, I kind of almost prioritize roof lines. So this taller, larger kind of section is I consider to be the main roof line, and then the other roofs off of the sides are kind of secondary roof lines. So this one is gonna, its structure is gonna more or less stay intact, while the other ones kind of run into it. Coming along nice. So this one I wanted to be really tall and like stretched out a little bit, but then I wanted to curve on top like a bell curve kind of. So if you saw what I did, I put there's 1 full block followed by a stair, and then up top above that is 2 full blocks followed by a stair. Now this roof line is going to be a little smaller because it's, like I said, a secondary roof line. So we're not going to do 2 blocks and really stretch it out. We're just going to do 1 block, but we're going to do it twice like that. Oh, that's a misplace. Yeah. Upside down staircase there. This is going to be the middle of this secondary roof line. and then we'll worry about connecting it later on, but we're just going to kind of build the framework and then figure out the secondary and third level roof lines before we kind of fill it in. So see, the framework is coming along pretty nicely, I think. Let's go along to this other secondary roof line. Here we go. So this roof's going to be facing the other direction. Block. And then this one, I think I also wanted to do more of a bell curve like the front roof did. Yeah, so we're just going to do, the one full block up, and then we're going to staircase up to the top, where we will do half slabs. Bring this 3 in, because we're going to do something interesting on this roof line. You don't want, because I mean, with the tall roofs like we have here, you risk making it look kind of bland. Like if you stretch it out too far, then and also especially with a one-tone roof, it's easy for it to just look, really flat and blocky. And I know the game is made of blocks, but we try to round things out a bit, make some interesting roof lines, and break up those roof lines to keep things interesting. Yeah, roofs are definitely something that takes a lot of practice to get used to, and it's hard where they come into junctions, particularly. But if you do like I said, and consider what's the primary roof line in this scenario, it makes it a little bit easier. So those secondary roof lines just go until they connect into the primary roof line. And you got to make sure you bring the primary roof line all the way across. Bring that over. Like I said, make sure the primary roof line goes all the way across. Like before, we're going to go 3 in, because like I said, 3 in on both sides, and we're going to leave that part open, because we're going to do something interesting, like I said. Once you get the hang of things, it becomes a lot easier to do roofs. Like, once you get good at it, then, once you get used to kind of different roof shapes and getting comfortable with creating a structure that you can put a roof line on good. Like when I'm creating a structure, I think about what I'm going to do with the roof line, so I don't make it more difficult than it needs to be on myself. And yeah, I mean, it certainly takes practice. I won't say it's easy, and I won't say it doesn't take a lot of practice and a lot of hours, but once you get used to it, then it's easy peasy. So practice makes perfect. So this is kind of the opening that I was talking about, and we're going to do half slabs. We're going to do it kind of another layer off of this roof. So it's got like two slopes on the same part of the roof. There we go. Yeah, I like how that looks. We're going to go over to this side over here. And we're going to do something interesting on this side too. In that part where the build juts out a little bit. There we go. Inward. And when I make roofs, I always like to have it overhang the structure a little bit to give the build a bit more depth. So you notice I do that pretty much on all of my roofs. Like the way that's looking. Now we're just going to work on connecting this back to the bigger roof line, making it look smooth. So at this point we can more or less follow that bigger roof line. So I mean, like you see, it didn't take me long to finish that other little jut off. So like I said, once you get that practice in, it becomes much more manageable. I know that when you're still getting accustomed to roof lines, looking at a build this big and thinking, oh no, how am I going to put a roof on it? It can be super intimidating, but there we go. Bring it across. The rest of this roof is just going to go along with the line that we've already created. There we go. Now the last somewhat difficult part is going to be connecting these roof lines. So we're just going to bring these staircases across. Bring this roof line down. It's going to connect here. So that's how we're going to do where those roof lines meet. And then the rest is just following the pattern that we already set. So, stairs. Full blocks. And we've done it. So I'll give you a little show of what our structure and roof lines look like from all the different sides. And what I liked about the way that this is structured is it looks interesting from every side. So now we're going to put up our walls and see what it looks like. You know, I'm the main focus of this video is to showcase the roofs, like I said. But I mean, I love this color palette as well. It's one of my favorite color palettes to work with. The sandstone, and this is the white terracotta. and we're doing birch wood as like our accents, and our structure is the birch logs. It's very muted, very calming, very pretty. I like this this group of blocks. Watch out for our parrot friend. Usually when I'm building, I do it like this, where I kind of build the structure, and whether I build the roof or the walls first depends on the build. But since we were really focusing on roof lines for this build, I decided to do the roof line before I did the walls. You'll notice when I put in the walls, I don't usually leave. Well, I know where the front door is going to be, and I know where the back door is going to be, but I don't really pre-plan where the windows are going to be. So I just throw in the walls, and then I go outside and I test it out and see where I want to put the windows. Just finishing up. This is the last little bit. I'm sure you noticed when I was placing the structural blocks, I didn't put the birch logs there because you won't see them from the outside, so it doesn't make a difference to the appearance on the outside. And we're going to do something interesting with those on the inside. So here it is. It's the structure with walls and roofline from all angles. And I'm really proud of it, and I hope that it helps you in learning rooflines. So this is it. I decked it out a little bit more. We're going to do a 360 view. This is where I added windows, I added lights, and I added, all their vegetation. Just make it a little bit more cozy. I showed you the structure, and I added window boxes, and just make it into a home as opposed to just a structure. But you can do this however you want to do it. I just figured I'd emphasize the roof line. So coming in, make a nice carpet, interior, a little sunroom sitting area. You can sit and eat meals. Coming into our kitchen. Loaf of bread. Nice cozy home. Got everything you need. This is our back door. Beautiful sunset views. Got our furnace area. Our bedroom. Brewing area in here. Our walk-in closet. And on our last floor, our enchanting area. Plenty of room for everything you need in here. Nice, good build, lots of storage. And that's it. You're done.